This is the valve body from a Brocock air rifle. As you can see on the end, on the left, the valve is sticking out, but it's only sticking out about 1 or 2 mil. So that's the only opening you're going to get on that valve, which is why I make slightly longer valves, so you can open the valve a little bit more, and you can always shorten them, but you can't make a short one longer. Right, I pushed it through. So the exhaust valve goes in there that way with a spring, a return spring on the end, and then it screws in there. There's an adjuster in there with an O-ring. If you tighten that up, that slotted screw, that'll compress an O-ring that's behind the slotted screw, and it will expand it and make it a tighter fit, but you don't want it too tight. You just want it a sliding fit so it don't leak. You can undo that with a pin tool in the rear, or you can hold it with a collet. There's a pin tool holes there, or a collet and a spanner. Now you can see that the nut is 16 mil, so a 16 mil spanner will work on that, and a pin tool or a collet on the other end of this. Not a lot in there, just a spring and a valve. But if your gun is leaking out the barrel, it's that exhaust valve there. The seat is in the bottom there, down the bottom there. That's where it seats. So you want to polish the bottom down there if you need to, if it's leaking, and replace the valve.